Morning, good as time as any to have a morning update.
I'll catch you up.
Alright. So we're about, I don't know, 17, 18 miles into the day. It's Thursday, whatever the 14th, something like that. Anyway, Bastille day, so happy public holiday, storming of the Bastille, up the peasants, whatever, to the French. Currently got a field full of, I think they're Charleroi cattle just there. So it's what is it, about 8 o'clock, just after 8 o'clock. Did I say that already? Anyway, so we left Le Mans this morning, about 6:30 I think we left, 6:45, 7. Really pleased with the hotel. Stayed in the Ibis next to the railway station in Le Mans, which was a really, I think the decision was made because it was actually quite cheap when we compared it against available Airbnbs, but as it turned out, so we'd had, I don't know, 4 Airbnbs on the trot, and having a hotel room, got in there and it was like a freezer, which was lovely. So actually a fairly decent room, large room, really friendly staff. So we got there at about midday actually, able to check in straight away, had a beer in reception quickly, sorted the bikes out, parked the bikes up in their garage a bit, and then just relaxed and chilled literally for the rest of the day. So car with trailer of course. So yeah, we chilled a bit, watched a bit of the Tour de France, went out to the local Carrefour to buy supplies for today. Because it's Bastille Day, we're not entirely sure what shops are going to be open. So looking at it, it looks like things like boulangeries, supermarkets will probably be open this morning and then shut down, but I think the restaurants will be open this evening, at least we're kind of hoping so. See how we get on with that. So yeah, so we make sure we're sort of fully stacked up on snacks. So the usual thing, Gaufret, Haribo, bananas, tick the box. So yeah, so we got the stuff there and went back to the room. Watched a bit more of the Tour de France, which is a very exciting stage. There were Telegraph, Galibier, actually before that I did La Sets de Montvernier, and end up on this other mountain. But yeah, really good, exciting stage actually. And sorry for those people who like Sean Kelly. But one thing that really pisses me off about watching him on GCN at home is just him droning on. So it's actually quite nice to watch it with a little bit of French commentary in the back, but not too loud. You can actually tell what's going on anyway without needing some old Irish bloke droning on. So apologies for that for anybody who likes Sean Kelly. I'm sure he's a very nice bloke. Look at that place. So yeah, so for today, yeah, so we left Le Mans. Yeah, really pleased with the hotel. Had breakfast there this morning, first thing, and then we're on the way to Argentan. So about 63 miles, 66 miles to do today. So a bit longer than yesterday. Elevation's not too bad. We've got a one sort of blippy hill. About 2/3 the way in, which is going up through a forest and then sort of gets this tip of this forest, and then we'll descend down the other side into Argentan. But yeah, elevation wise not too bad today. So I think the idea is to probably get a sandwich, usual thing, baguette, stick it on the back of the bike in Alençon, which is about 37 miles. That'll still be sort of mid-morning by the time we get there, give or take. So usual dogs.
Very enthusiastic doggy.
Very enthusiastic doggy. Yeah, so probably get supplies in Alençon, which is quite a big town, before the boulangerie shut for this afternoon. And then onwards to Argentan. We've got an Airbnb. The guy said we can check in from 12, which is great, self check-in. Haven't had any feedback yet about the washing machine debacle in Tours, but we'll see what comes of that. Yeah, we're kind of over that now, but this is really peaceful. We'll be going on country lanes all the way since leaving Le Mans. You've got generally fields of corn, fields of wheat, seen one little field of sunflowers, so that's probably it might be the end of the sunflowers now. A bit of cloud, very pretty. Quite a humid day so far, so we'll see whether that would sort of burn off a bit as the sun comes up and it gets hotter. Usual sort of thing. So cool and humid, or cooler and humid, or dry and stinky hot. I'm not sure which is best on that. So that's where we are at the moment. Right?
Yeah.
Nana.
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 Det mange your banana.
Again. Potatoes?
It's only time you'll get slow enough for me to eat it.
What for me to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Take it whilst I can get it.
Yeah. Right, there we go. Bit of a sit rep time. So this is our last big climb of the holiday, in France anyway. See how we get on about going out South Downs. I think this is the Forêt d'Esvray, just north of Alençon. So we're just coming towards the top of the climb. It's been about a 5-6 mile climb. Looking enough, temperature is only about 26 degrees. Got Joe's back there playing her tunes, motivating herself to get to the top of this. There's been a very steady gradient, sort of 5-6% all the way up, but also it's a case of just getting it in gear and steadily going at it. And lucky enough, we've got shade. To keep things a bit cooler. Still got a little bit of a naggy northerly headwind, but it's not too bad. But yeah, almost at the top now, which is great. And then pretty much, I think it's downhill all the way to Argentan. So initially we've got to descend through the forest, but like we've just come up, and I guess it'll open out back into farms and woodland after that. So yeah, it's been alright, been steady. Unlike some of the climbs earlier in the trip, it's not so stupidly hot and we're not so exposed, so just because I've been getting on with it, seeing how we go. So that's where we are. What's the time? 12:25 in the afternoon. Yeah, stopped in Alençon for some lunch. Found pretty much the only sandwich shop that's open in Alençon, which is quite welcome. Very busy. And yeah, there we go. Catch you later.
Hey Gav,
What?
je ne mange pas le banane.
You're eating banana again.
I'm not.
You're not.
Je ne mange pas la banane.
You finished eating banana shit, Carl.
No, I'm not eating it.
I know you're not eating it, but have you eaten it?
No.
Oh, okay. My French isn't that good. Right, later.